It's good to see you. Today we are going to do two things. One thing was I wanted to show you my first Christmas presents. The first presents I've gotten this year for Christmas that I just got this evening. And I really love them. I wanted to share them with you because they're really cool. One is it's really amazing. I can't believe I got this, but I want to show you my presents. Dexter is actually running around in here right now. He's really excited. And then I wanted to just talk for a minute about being alone during the holidays. I've been there. I know what it's like to, and there are a million different reasons, for being alone at the holidays. Some are really sad, some are just circumstances. But I just wanted to talk about that for a minute. But first, I want to show you my presents. I just got these. So the first two came in this really pretty bag. Look, it has iridescent glitter on it. It's a little sparkly here and there. And we have this nice ribbon handle. Really pretty blue color there. It's kind of a medium-sized bag. I like it because it's small, but you can actually fit quite a bit in here. We have two presents in here. A little strip of wrapping paper. I like the colors. It's a really pretty plaid wrapping paper. It's nice. So we take that out. And the first thing in here, we have socks. These are cozy cabin socks from Field and Stream. Oh, they're so thick. I know these are warm. And they are aloe infused. They have this nice plush, soft lining inside. Oh, these are going to be great. These are from Field and Stream. They will keep your feet warm and toasty. So cool. I love it because a lot of times in the mornings when I go downstairs, the floors are so cold downstairs. They're ice cold. These socks will be perfect to just slip on before I go downstairs. Usually I stay barefooted until I'm ready to leave the house. I don't typically leave my shoes on. As soon as I get home, I want to take my shoes off. So these are going to be awesome. Oh, and I got this ring for myself that has nothing to do with this. This is the first time I've been able to wear it. I ordered it on Wish, and I ordered a size 5, but it's way too big. So I now have 12 coats of clear nail polish under here. And it almost fits like I want it to, but I thought it was really pretty. It just came in the mail a few days ago, but it's not a Christmas present. I just wanted to show you. Oh, I thought it was cool. So, first present, cozy cabin socks. And they're this really pretty charcoal gray with a slightly lighter gray stripe at the top. Oh, they're so soft. You know those aloe infused socks, they always feel super soft. And they're so warm. Oh, it's awesome. I'm looking forward to trying those. And the second item in the bag, I looked everywhere for these. Dexter's doing some crinkling for you. He's making ASMR. He's doing crinkles. And now he's stopped. I got him one of those kicker things, and it makes crinkly sounds when they squish it. He was attacking that. I looked everywhere for these, and I couldn't find these Christmas tree peeps. They're little Christmas trees, and they have these little dots in different colors, yellow, red, and blue, like ornaments, and a star at the top of the tree. These are marshmallow trees from Peeps. They make Peeps for pretty much every holiday. You just have to look for them. But I didn't see these anywhere. I wasn't actively seeking them out. But usually in my travels, I see Peeps, but I don't remember seeing any this year. Maybe I did and I just forgot. That's entirely possible. But you get 9 little Peeps marshmallow trees in this container. I'm going to hide these from my kids so I can have them all to myself. This is my Christmas present. So yeah, they're green and awesome. I love Peeps. I find that people either love Peeps or they hate them. If you like Peeps and you've never tried them a little stale, definitely try it, or stick them in the freezer for a little while. Oh, they taste different. They're really good. Dexter's enjoying his present. his little kicker. It's as big as he is. Okay, and then this is not my present. This is actually something that came in the mail. I forgot all about it. It is for my older son. I'm just gonna stick it in a stocking, I think. This is I don't know what you call it. You put it on as like a face mask to keep your face warm, and it goes over your mouth, and it's like a big Cheshire cat grin right across your mouth. He asked for this. He texted me a link to this. He found it on Wish. I think it was $2. And here they show, well, it's kind of hard to see, but there's a picture of a person putting it across their mouth. It's like a little fleece face mask or something. But he wanted the one with the Cheshire cat grin. So it comes in this little package here. And it has little notches on the side that you use to open it up. So that came in the mail today. I had forgotten all about it. And my younger son gave me this. He was so excited. He did not want to wait until tomorrow to give me this. He's been trying to get me to open this for 3 days. He was so excited to give it to me. He's so sweet. He is so sweet and thoughtful. He picked this present out for me at the gift shop thing they did at the school this year. And I volunteered at the gift shop. I don't remember seeing this though. So I kind of figured I would know what he got me. But I didn't actually. I wasn't expecting this. I thought it would be a piece of jewelry or something. But that's not what he picked. And he really wanted me to open it tonight. And the tradition here is that we all get to open one present Christmas Eve night. And I'll usually just pick a little something for them, not a big thing, you know. And that's the way we did it when I was a kid. We always got to open one little present Christmas Eve night. I let him open, I got him the Hidden Side school bus Lego set. I thought, no, give him something smaller to open. But what I did was, I let him open it, about an hour before bedtime, so he would have an hour to work on it. He is over the moon. That was one of the things he really wanted this year. So he said, "Mom, I didn't think I'd get this." He was so excited. Oh, he gave me a big hug. He was so happy. And then he immediately ran off to take all the bags of stuff out and start putting it together. So this is what he gave me, and I really love it. It's a pin. It is a cat that is going crazy. It's a pin. Look, I don't remember seeing these, but he said it came from the gift shop. He's attacking a crinkle thing and a toy fish at the same time. He's look, this is cool. It's a nice, really nice pin, and it's nice and heavy. I love it. This part is black and then it has gold up here. It's just so cool. And you can't really see it, but on the end of this clip here, is a little dragon, and it has red rhinestones in its nose. It's really hard to see. It's like this part right here. It's very cool. I love this red and black textured part right here. Dexter. Whew. I haven't tried it out yet, but I think that's a really pretty pin. He said you could use that to work on your story. I said, yes, I can. I sure can. And it comes in this nice little box, and it's lined with this foam, and the pin just rests in there like that. Ooh. I would show you what he's playing with, but he'd kill me if I tried to grab it. What you got? It's this thing. They all love these. The cats my other 2 cats are downstairs. They love these. It makes great crinkle sounds. You want to say hey? He's laying on one of my presents. Ooh. Hey, keep her. We are so excited for Christmas. I love Christmas. I do. I don't know if you can tell. And I know I sound like every Christmas movie ever made, but it's not really about the presents. I don't know. There's just this magic in the air on Christmas, and it just makes me so happy. I've been this way ever since I was a kid. I don't know. I went to see someone this evening, and I was driving back home, and all the Christmas lights are lit up. Everybody has all their decorations out, and I don't know. It's just magical. I don't know. Something about it is just so, it's so magical. Oh, he brought it back to me. Okay. This is another thing I got this year, and it's so cool. I've never seen this one. It's a 3D puzzle of a Volkswagen bus. I've always wanted to do a 3D puzzle. I've never had one. This was such a thoughtful present. Look at this. So it makes this nice split window bus, and it has the little rack on top with the surfboard up there. It's 162 pieces, and it's from Ravensburger. Now he's trying to open my other present. Hang on a minute. I'm gonna have to move it. Okay, we're good. So yeah, this was such a cool present. Apparently, these are available on Amazon. I've never seen these. All the Volkswagen bus stuff I've looked at on Amazon. I've never seen this. So this is the Volkswagen T1 set. And when it's built, it's going to be 12 inches by 6 inches by 6 inches. And that's just so cool. That is incredibly neat. I'm really looking forward to doing this, although finding table space for a little while is going to be difficult because both of my kids got so many Lego sets. They're going to get so many for Christmas this year. They're going to be using the table downstairs for quite a while to put them together. But as soon as there's table space available, I am looking forward to putting together my bus. And I will show it to you when I get it done, whenever I get around to getting it done. But that's cool. I mean, it's only 162 pieces, so I imagine it won't take long. But with the 3D puzzle, you build up instead of flat. So I've never done one, so I'm really looking forward to trying it. And it says that it is sturdy and it does not require glue. And the pieces are plastic. So that's going to be really cool. I'm looking forward to trying that. A Ravensburger 3D puzzle. Nice. And then I have one more present that I got. This was something that I really wanted, but I thought it was too expensive, and I said don't get it because it's too expensive. I said it's something I want, and I'll get it eventually, but don't worry about it. But look what I got. And it's not going to seem like a big deal to a lot of you people. I got brand new factory floor mats for my car. Look at that. These are genuine Nissan floor mats, which is so awesome. And if you've ever had to buy floor mats from the factory, they're expensive. My gosh. Well, they're expensive to me. But I was so excited. And the reason I wanted them, I said, really, all I want is the one for the driver's side. My car, before I bought it, was a rental car, and I think it mainly was a car that was just used by one person at a time. And the driver's side floor mat just looks worn. Like, I don't know if somebody was in there with spurs on their shoes. Like, it just looks like somebody got in there with steel wool or a sandblaster or something. The driver's side floor mat looks terrible. And I think because the upholstery is so dark, it shows up more. I know if it gets the slightest bit dirty, it looks really bad. But I wanted to get some from the factory to replace them so it would look the same. But I really only wanted the one for the driver's side. But apparently when you order them, you have to get all four. So what I'm going to do now is just replace the driver's side and then put the other three away for later in case I need them. I will have them. The other three look fine. They look totally fine. It's just the driver's side looks terrible. So I am really excited. I was not expecting this because I said it and then I said, forget it, don't get that. And I wasn't trying to be manipulative. I genuinely, as soon as it came out of my mouth, I said, no, don't get that. It's too expensive, forget it. Because it was the only thing I could think of that I really wanted. I can't believe it. I am so excited about this. I cannot wait to put the driver's side floor mat in my car. It's gonna look so good. Oh. So those were my presents. I was so happy. I'm really tickled with my presents. So yeah, I love Christmas. I do. I look forward to it every year. I don't get stressed. I really just don't get that stressed out about Christmas. And I'm not saying that Christmas isn't a stressful time of year. I know it is. I know a lot of people deal with stress. You know, a lot of people say the most suicides occur during Christmas or during the holidays. It's actually not true. The highest month of suicides is April, but anyway, that's it. I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, Christmas to me is such a wonderful time. There's just, I don't know, there's just something different in the air. And I don't want to sound like a Hallmark movie, but it's just a magical time of year. And I love it. I love the lights. I love the decorations. I love the trees, the presents, I just love to see my kids light up when they open presents that they asked for. And, you know, I've gotten a lot of criticism from people. I'm talking dozens of people criticized the presents I bought for my kids this year and said I was cheap and bought bad presents and, you know, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. And I don't really understand that attitude. I got them exactly what they wanted. And some of the things that they wanted were not brand name Lego sets because they are not sets that Lego makes. You have to get, they're off brand. But, you know, the steampunk train I got for my son, that World War II tank I got for my other son, those, Lego doesn't make those. You have to buy the off-brand stuff to even get those. But I would never criticize someone's gift choices, but that kind of surprised me. And that was all just today, and I figured out what it was. Oh, and because I bought people socks, people said that was, you know, pardon my language, but they said, you're a shitty gift giver. You buy people socks. You suck at this. I don't want to let them bring me down. I don't want that to bother me at Christmas time. And it's so easy to have your spirit dampened by people. And it can ruin the holidays if it's bad enough. So, but I think I figured out what it is because I remember going through this last year. Fortunately, the filter catches 90% of these comments. You put in keywords and any comment that has that word in it won't show up. You'll never see it. It goes into a separate folder that only I can see. And then I can go through it and either accept or, you know, approve the comment or delete it, whatever I want to do. I think I figured it out this year because I remember going through this last year. I didn't get as much criticism about the gifts last year as I've gotten this year. I had a lot of people this year say that my gifts were terrible and I ought to be ashamed of myself for buying such cheap gifts. I think, you know, I've mentioned before there's a troll season in the summertime from about the end of May until about the end of August. There's a huge spike in the number of just nasty comments. I see another spike around mid-December and it goes through about the first week of January, and it's when kids are out of school. And I really think that's what it is. I think it's mostly kids who are at home and they're bored and they have internet and they just go on YouTube and just leave dumb comments on random videos. I really think it's like a mini troll season. But that's not enough to get to me. I mainly just roll my eyes and say whatever and delete the comment. It's like, I didn't buy it for you, so I don't really care if you think it's a bad present. You're not getting it. I am so excited because I know I got my kids what they wanted. I got them exactly what they asked for. I didn't get them everything they asked for. Even if I had $1 million, I wouldn't get them everything they asked for. I don't think that's wise with children. Don't give them everything they ask for. You're setting them up to be monsters when they're older. Just don't do that. But I got them probably 80% of what they asked for, which is, I think it's a lot. But I'm so excited to see their reactions when they open the presents in the morning and when they see their stockings. I always kind of hope I wake up before they do. They always get up before me. You know, it doesn't matter. They always get to their stockings before I get up. I would love to see their reactions to the stockings. I take that back. My older son last year, I had to wake him up. He overslept. I did get to see him get the stuff out of his stocking last year because he was, when I got, my younger son woke me up at 7 and he was still sleeping. So we woke him up last year. But what the other thing I wanted to talk about was being alone during the holidays. I know that's hard, and I know there are a lot of people out there that for different reasons you're alone at Christmas or whatever holiday you celebrate, or if you don't celebrate at all, it can still kind of hurt to be alone during the holidays. I went through that in my early 20s. I spent a couple of Christmases by myself because I had to work. I was out of town. Don't have any family here close by, and so I ended up just basically not really doing anything Christmas Day with anybody, and I didn't really feel bad about it. What I chose to do was, I thought I'm going to dedicate this day to something that means something to me, something that matters to me. And the first one, I was working on writing a story. And it was called Patchwork. It's the first book I ever wrote. It's awful. It's really bad. But it's a book. It's an actual book. It's basically, it was a what if. What would have happened to me if I had not stayed in college? If I had stayed in my hometown with the guy that I was engaged to and I dropped out of college like he wanted me to? How would that have gone? So I wrote a book based on that premise. Maybe how would that have worked out? And I was working on that, and I spent most of the day working on that story. The second year all I did was stay home and watch Christmas movies. I think that's all I did. I just enjoyed some peace and quiet and downtime and just, watched Christmas movies, and it was nice. I just wanted to say just a little message for people that are alone at Christmas this year, whether it's for work or maybe it's your first Christmas without somebody very special to you. My heart goes out to you. It really does. I know what it's like for the first Christmas without somebody, and it's hard. And there's really nothing that can make it easier. You try to keep yourself busy, you try not to think about it, but it's still there. And I just wanted you to know that I'm thinking about you, and I will be thinking about you tomorrow as well. This is Christmas Eve night, 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. But wherever you are, I will be thinking about you, and I hope that you can have a good day. And just remember, where you are right now is probably not where you're going to be this time next year. Next year could be totally different. So if you feel like things are bad and they're never going to get better, I can tell you things always change. They always change. Just keep going. Don't give up. Things always change. And this time next year, your life could be completely different. It could be unrecognizable. It could be incredibly amazing. You never know. A lot can happen in a year. And if you are alone at Christmas and you want to go do something, you could look into volunteer opportunities in your community. One great thing to do is to go to a nursing home. Just call a nursing home and talk to the staff and see if there's anything there that you could do with some of the residents there. Because a lot of people in nursing homes are going to be alone at Christmas. And it breaks my heart to think about that. There could be somebody there that would love your company for a little while. There are a lot of things that you could do with your time if you were so inclined. Of course, you don't have to. It's just an idea. Or just do like I did and spend the day doing something that is meaningful to you. even if it's just watching movies all day. Or going to the movies. There are quite a few movies that are premiering on Christmas Day, I've noticed. I've seen previews for several movies that are coming out tomorrow, so maybe you could do that. There's a lot you can do. I just wanted you to know that I'm thinking about you. I don't know if I'm making a video tomorrow or not. I got to see how my day goes. We're going to be doing another video tonight, making the gingerbread house. So, you know, maybe you can hang out with me and we'll build a gingerbread house tonight. I always want to have it ready for Christmas morning. I put it out on the little coffee table with the candies, and the stockings are right there on the couch. So we have to get the gingerbread house ready. I haven't even started on it yet. I haven't even opened the box yet, but we will work on that in a separate video, and we'll get that put together. So I hope that you have a wonderful Christmas if you celebrate it. Happy holidays. And if you don't celebrate anything, I hope your Wednesday is fantastic. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again really soon. I will be back here with a gingerbread house to put together. So I will see you again really soon.